What is going on, everybody? It is Power Bang. Before we get into today's video, I wanted to make quick mention of the Clash Cup. This is the 5 versus 5 tournament that has been going down over the last 3 weeks, and we are now to the grand finals. First, we have Tay Loves the D, representing the North American Conference. They've swept their way through the conference, winning every war. They're comprised of players from the War and Glory clan, and they will be taking on from the European Conference, I Am Damo, which is made up of players from Emphatic Elite. So, really excited to see this finale to this tournament. It will be going down, as I said, tomorrow, 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Feel free to come out and check the stream out. I will be hosting the English-speaking stream. The link will be in the description. And Alvaro 845 will be hosting for the Espanol audience. And you can find him on YouTube. The link will also be in the description below. So that's enough on the Clash Cup. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. 2 extremely talented 5v5 teams going at it for all of the marbles. Let's get into today's Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 action. All right, so here we are. Let's take away that Clash Cup overlay here. Boom, gone. All right, so now we've got a little Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 action. This is all taken from a war recently with one of those clans that I just mentioned, Emphatic Fury, which is the sister clan to Emphatic Elite. And we had a war with them just probably about, a week ago now, and we did get the victory 112 to 107. So we've got Miro Rezi here demonstrating the first of several attack strategies we'll see in this video, and he is going to be bringing basically a heavy Loon, La Loon attack. He's only bringing a couple of Lava Hounds in his camps, and it looks like he's using a Suicide Hero entry to take out the air defense. Notice he's got a very weak Inferno Tower, the level 1 Infernos. These are ideal targets, guys, for your Town Hall 10s in war to go after for the 3 stars. So if you can organize a group of 10s to start taking this thing down, a lot of times you can get it on a fresh hit, and if there are mistakes, you can basically get through it as needed. So the Queen, she's going to go ahead and let herself die without using the ability. The reason for that, guys, do you see that Lava Hound in the center of the base? If she uses her ability, she takes down the mortar, then locks onto the Hound, and ultimately pops it. That is not a good thing, because all of your balloons, they have to contend with the air skellies already, and having a whole bunch of lava pups on them as well is not conducive to a great raid. So check out this freeze as he kind of converges on the Inferno Tower here. There's the freeze. He gets the Wizard Tower and the Inferno in perfect time. Look at that. Haste spell down, gets the Inferno, gets to the Wizard Tower before it even gets off a shot, really. And then outside to the Tesla. Just a beautiful attack from Miro here. Nothing doing so far for the Lava Hound. Really doesn't have anything on it. So the balloons are going to finish this raid just very, very nicely, cruising towards the end of this one. Only an Archer Tower left and a couple of air skellies that are plaguing him. We've got all the pups locked up on the King right now. So finally he goes down. The minions and pups take care of that bottom right side of the base. They will converge on the edge of the trash ring. And the Lava Hound, yeah, not an issue, guys. Swag Haze, Swag Loon, and that one, Miro Rezi, getting it done for the 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at another style of attack here. This is going to be, believe, who do we have? Jay Sweezy on this one. And Jay Sweezy, if I recall, brought drags and loons here. So drag loon is the strategy. And you can see these are great for the offset air defense bases that you're seeing to make the Lalos very, very difficult. But the drags, when they don't have to contend with those air defenses, they are very, very strong. So he drops in some balloons in the corners once the dragons have gotten the attention of those point defenses there. And then they are able to work on the funnel. So all of those dragons in the center of the base, you see 6 of them, they're able to quickly get through the town hall, work their way up in this base, and then he sends in some side loons to each of the exposed air defenses as well, direct targets them, and boom, takes them out. So very nice work from Jay Sweezy. Still has 2 air defenses to take care of, and he's going to time that attack on the rear air defenses with his heroes so that the dragons are not quite in range yet, and that the heroes step up and actually take them out before the dragons start getting shot. So he's a little bit slow here. You can see the air defense there, gets a few shots off, actually takes out 1 dragon, but the second one does not get any shots off, so the timing was actually perfect. Other than that, We've got the Inferno on the left holding strong, but too many dragons left alive, guys. The Queen helping to finish off some of these final few point defenses. Dragloon is alive and well, guys. And if you can target those bases with all of the air defenses on one side, take care of a few of them with the Queen Walk, take care of them with Suicide Heroes like you saw there, and even if you can directly target them via balloons and a haste spell, that is also ideal. And then just drag it from the other side. As long as you focus on that funnel and get your drags to come to the center and then right through the gut, you'll be good to go. So looking at the next strategy, instead of a Suicide Hero entry, he's going to drop a Golem in this one. Now he drops the minion over there on the right, finds a Tesla, and it's like, okay, we know that's there now, so it's all good. He sends in a Golem from that right side, and it's going to go into the base on a jump spell. Wizards creating a nice little funnel there. Minion finishing up on the funnel on the gold mine. Perfectly done right before it gets shot. And now the Queen should follow the King into the base after she takes down this cannon here. So the CC is pushed pretty far back. So you know he's going to be able to get a really big push here, taking out 2 air defenses so far. And then also the King has his ability to take out the Sweeper and stay alive long enough for the Queen to do some serious work on all 3 Expos that are sitting in the middle of this base. So the King uses that ability, takes out the whole right compartment as well, and is still doing some tanking. The Queen still has her ability. Holy cow, all the wizard towers here as well are being targeted, and will the Queen backtrack to pick up the last wizard tower? Yes, she will. So there it is. Queen hops the wall, all wizard towers taken down, and we also had 2 air defenses as well. I mean, this was a giant value on the entry. Starts off on the first part of this trash ring, wants to make sure that he targets the Inferno Tower directly. You see all of those balloons going straight in with the haste, so he gets in there, gets a bomb drop off, and the 3 balloons bringing the rear up take it out with ease. Now the Queen is engaged, but he drops 2 skeleton spells there inside of a rage. She is quickly taken out, so awesome job there on the Queen kill. And then we've got the backside balloons going in, and guys, he still has a freeze spell and 3 loons left, and he's down to like the last 3 defenses here, so absolutely overkilled this base. Red with the late freeze, didn't even need it, but unbelievable attack there as he takes this thing out with Walloon. Simply too much value for the kill squad there, guys. And if you see a base like that with the CC kind of far back on one side, look at the value that you can get from the other side of the base. If they give up 2 air defenses and all their wizard towers like that, take advantage of it. Even if you can't get the Queen taken out, it doesn't matter. Use the skeleton spells for the Queen. Take a risk on the CC if needed. You can drop the poisons, and maybe if you don't know what's in the CC contents, bring a few more minions to go ahead and target that CC. Use the rage spell on top of them as well, and you'd be surprised how quickly pretty much any CC will get chewed through. All right, so now we've got the boulders and witches. Everybody loves this. The Go Bow Wee. Yeah. That's what I'm calling it. So here we got the witches and boulders in from the corners. We've got golems in the 2/3 rule, basically. Splitting the base in 2/3 and then boulders in behind. Trying to get that group of boulders so that they take out the inner building so that the outer group of boulders and witches go around the outside. And then we've got the heroes going to come down as the jump spell comes down so that they go towards the center of this base. So really systematically taking out that front side, leaving only 1 entry spot for those troops to go in. They're going to go in between the 2 Infernos. Could be a little bit sketchy here, but a rage spell is going to go down, a jump spell to get them all through, and check out how quickly the Inferno on the right goes down. Just not enough Inferno beams to take out the rest of this army, and it looks like the Queen is going to hop the wall here any moment to take out that second Inferno tower. So the side boulders and witches going very well. Queen finishing up on the second Inferno now, and now we've got the push going deep into the base. Most of the buildings back there are like air defenses, so not a whole lot of threat on that backside, so great scout there from Chewbacca. And now it's just a matter of cleanup as the Queen's beating through the wall. Great work on this attack. She switches walls 3 different times. Finally gets to the backside, getting that final defense taken care of. The Archer Tower is now down, and Chewbacca finishing up a very dominant bowler and witch strategy to get the 3-star on the Town Hall 10. You guys want to see more bowlers and witches? They happen to be pretty strong here after this update. They were strong before. Hey, new sub, SL Gamer. Glad to have you on the channel, man. Appreciate the support. Now we've got Ale coming up towards Kai and Shas. So let's see what Ale does. Starts off again on the corners, bringing the bowlers to do some nice funneling here. gets some extra bounces on that elixir storage, and that bowler on the right would have been able to take it down if the witches didn't take out that storage quickly enough. But steps in, gets it taken care of anyway, so beautiful funnel being created so far, and now we're trying to get it into that Tesla that's kind of back in that little pocket. Will be a little bit of a challenge here to see if those witches can actually get back there. So jump spell should come down any minute. That's going to lead the golems in, the bowlers in behind them, and a heavy minion CC comes out. Again, guys, the poison spell is really all you need for most CCs that aren't lava hounds. Watch, all the minions, poof, gone. Baby dragon left over, queen, taking her out. It's easy as that. Same thing with a dragon and balloon, guys. The dragon will be slowed up enough with the poison that the queen will be able to quickly lock on and take it out. So don't worry too much about the CC. I know you guys are always hitting me up about that in the comments, like, oh, it won't work. Yes, it will. We do it all the time. The reason that those CCs are not run in these high-level wars is simply because they're not effective. You don't have to pay attention to them. So you drop the poison, make sure that your queen's in there with your army. It will get taken down, I promise you that. So in from the left, we've got back-end balloons here, taking out the wizard towers first, then the cannon, and then they're going to work their way around the backside of this base, taking out pretty much everything while the king tanks. So really, really high-value balloons there. Awesome job getting it done. The queen beats her way through the wall, taking out the final defenses, getting that Tesla taken care of, and a whole horde of balloons closing in on that final cannon. So that is going to do it for this episode, guys. 5 Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triples in this war. Guys have been killing it lately at WHF. Super proud of them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of these strategies. A lot of these are, high-level bases, but there's a mix. There's some lower-level stuff. There's some higher-level stuff. So it works on all of it, guys. It just comes down to execution. If you can't execute at the lower level, you certainly won't be able to take out the higher level bases, but if you can execute well, you certainly have a shot. So that's going to do it for this episode. 112-107 is your final. Emphatic Fury falls to WHF. WHF continues to march on. Got another really cool episode coming for you later, guys. More update stuff. Going to talk a little bit about the witches, I think. And then I've also got another recap coming this weekend of WHF versus Spartan's Legacy, so stay tuned for that. Remember, guys, Clash Cup going down Saturday. Check the link in the description for more information. That's all I got, though, for now, guys. Peace out. This is Power Bang. We'll catch you next time.